Got ourselves Blackwell over for the team one, ready to go. We got ourselves Buff, Crim, Excal, and Love to Alestia. I gotta say, that's a hell of a mock, man. What a classic look. Can't hate it. Can't hate it. I'm not a fan of Warriors. Immediately DC'd. Crashed and crashed. I am so sorry. I was gonna say your spear, I'm not a big fan of it, but maybe I should have said something. Maybe that's the problem. We got Chills, we got us cute with Flex, Demoniac, and Conan versus Excalibur of the Bat. Warrior versus Pally matchup. Not the best matchup for a Warrior ever, especially as a Herald of the Sun dot-based paladin. Fewer to follow. Conan will not be able to get any second win recovery, so he's gonna have to find a way to just get some pressure, get some damage. And last time we saw a Warrior was able to do that, I think it was yesterday actually, right? Mounted Thane Warrior, big stompers, does a lot of damage, doesn't generate as much rage for PvE content, but for PvP, those stomps actually do significantly more damage than most abilities in a Warrior kit, so it's just constant pressure. It is kind of nice. You don't have the Bladestorm kick or Bladestorm stuns, but it is still kind of sort of good. I don't know if it's actually good for PvP ever. I don't know if anybody plays it, but that man plays it and do it well for him. Conan got himself reflect, stun. He was not able to reflect the stun. I think Excalibur might just have him here. I just don't really know, but that's he can't even heal here. I don't think. Leap by the Warrior just has to wait this out a little longer. Does not have a big defensive at all. Excalibur doesn't really do really much. It's just to kite him out. Stunned by Conan. Just pick up a little bit of healing into a bit of damage. Got himself a couple of those execute procs. Big Wake of Ashes. I think it just might be light. Yeah, it is a light. Shield of it is popping all the damage. It is done, which shows immediately rushing Excalibur to try to see if he gets some cooldowns out of him. Gripping in, got himself the Rider, maybe a bit of damage. He's trying to see if he can build up the full proper stun. Whereas Excalibur does get a proper stun. Bubble immediately. Chills just trying to see if he can bounce out of there. Hold on a second. If you got Death and Decay, actually Death and Decay would help. AMS will help though. AMS will help, holding him strong here for a little bit. Still got the big Riders combo and everything. Excalibur with a Searing Glare. Chills will not be able to land a few hits there. Does get him some big defenses with a bit of a cheat death. Not amazing. Gripping the Pally, trying to keep him away from any pillars. Does slow him. IB able to break out of a stun. Very, very careful on his health. May need to go for a proper stun combo with the silence of Excalibur. I think he has to do that. I think he has to go for it now. Remorseless Winter. Does he have the big go? I think you just have to make it happen right here, right now. Trying to land a stun. Does he have the Dragon's Breath or Frostman's Fury? Is he saving it for later, maybe? He got himself Death Pact. Not a lot of health available. Try and take an Excalibur. Mad crit there. Holy, with Blackwell going to be up next. Hold on a second. Oh, what was that crit at the end? Was that a blit? I don't even know what that was. That was really good though. All right, Snapper. Sounds good, my man. Sounds good. We'll make I'll make WAP lead and we'll get the Lucid. Lucid, hope you stand by. We can get you in here. And look at Chilpa's recovering there. The crit, the crit. You gotta love the satisfying crits, man. You gotta love it. Gets so close and then lands it. This makes it. You just wish I still had details that worked for Spectator. It doesn't work anymore, but it used to, and I used to be able to see exactly what hit the guy. I used to be able to see it. It didn't see full damage, but it's a percentage of damage. That is a lot. The big stun onto Blackwell. Silence to follow. Chills does not have a lot of health. He's got himself a little bit of damage, just not a lot of health to work with. Blackwell also super low. Chills just trying to see if he can buy himself a little bit of time. He's got Riders on him. Death Strikes are available. He got so many ghouls attacking him right now. If only he could find a way to just heal off those things. But he's just having to play it slow. The diseases, I think, might be the end of him. Standing in a Death and Decay, not feeling good. AMS, picking up a little bit healing. Blackwell also with an AMS as well. Chilpa's backing up out of there as yet another Rider approaches him. At least can go for a couple of Death Strikes while behind the pillar. Catching up just a little bit of health as more ghouls and Death and Decays are around him. That is not a great feeling. Blackwell does not have a lot of health. Wait a second, he's got a Rider of his own. Stuns the Rider? Oh, he's just stunning Trollbane. Chilpa's just picking up more damage. Hold on, he's picking up a lot of cooldowns here. Blackwell might be in trouble unless he's got an army. He's gonna have to send everything. It's gonna have to be all in for the Death Knight, man. DK's fighting. They're both very hit and run. They don't want to fight each other. They just send cooldowns and then back away. You'd think Death Knight would be the class that would be like constant, like a Terminator style, like a zombie constantly walking at you. Kind of like a serial killer in the movies or something, right? Just non-stop, right? Like Jason. Something like that, right? But no, they're just a hit and run. Very burst and get the hell out of dodge class if you don't have a healer. And Chills does pick up a little bit of damage. Just the Frost DK ramp up damage is a little bit quicker than that of Unholy. Does eat a full array of dots on him, but It's still just fine. Still kicking. Are they waiting for Love to Alessia? Is he next? Might as well just send this man next, maybe. Or he's looking above, looking at Grim. Looking at one another. They're literally looking around at one another, trying to be like, are you next? Am I next? Is he next? He is not next. He's dead. Are you next? Are you next? Which one of y'all is it? I didn't get the order. Yeah, he got DC and since I'm fourth. Are you fourth? Maybe they should send you. Bump my mic here. I keep doing that. Maybe they should send you first before you DC again. This is going to be the Outlaw Rogue. Immediate IBF on the chill pills. Buff Rogue backing up out of the chills. Trying to see if he can get some counter pressure with the Rogue immediately popping an evasion. That's actually, I think, exactly what chills wants. Death and Decay down. Definitely got to get the Death and Decay slow. That thing is nuts. It's actually so good. I think he's going for the longer grips. Cloak will not be able to use stunned. Chills with an AMS. Every defense is being sent right here, right now. May have to use a death pack. Sacrifice on the goal. Got him some versus Winter. May still stack up on the Rogue. Is it going to be enough? Big crits. Oh, the crits. Oh, the crits. The Rogue. Oh, what? Oh, the Riders apparently do damage. Morgraine and Nazgrim apparently are the two homies that just slam. Huh. Can't wait for the Deathbringer buzz. Yo, Deathbringer, that is getting buffed up. You're right. And it's still really good in duels. Alio does make it work some way, somehow. But yeah, I am excited for those two. That's going to be very, very strong. Overall, very strong. Love to Aloesia. Is getting LOS though. He does not love this LOS here. It's like, oh my goodness, these Death Knights. Chain of Ice and everything. Please, man, please. It's just backing up out of the insta Stormbolt flying. He actually landed before the Stormbolt did. That's hilarious. Just needs a couple executes, just chopping him down like a tree. Chill's got not a lot left. He's got Lynchboard with Death Claws at 32% dampening. I don't know how you can. Holy, I was gonna say, yeah, there's no way. There's just no way. I love the bravado. I love that, but there's just no shot. Q Druid is up next. Warrior versus the Feral Druid, picking up the eye. Banner down. He does attack the banner, but he doesn't get the stun on Love to Alessia. He's going to be able to get a stun of his own. Demolish. There's a Feral Druid trying to see if he can escape this. That is still a lot of damage taken by the Feral Druid. The Warrior able to go and continue getting those overpowers and mortal strikes. He's getting a lot of pressure. Big Colossus Smash. Parry with a Trinket. He's got everything available defensively. Wall out for Q Druid. This is where Love to Alessia is going to have to find a way to break out of that Earth Souls. Does have a Blade Storm. Q Druid leaping away. Do you have a leap? He does have a leap. Fear to reconnect. Needs a little bit more health. Next stun could be deadly. Trying to go for a big execute one. Second execute maybe. Stormbolt. Does have a Trinket. Stun into level S3. Trying to see if we can end it right here. Not enough. But the Warrior does get a Mortal Strike. But the Blades, I think, take him. Not before Flexion's gonna nade him. Right in the back. Just like that. Oh, no. That's Grim. Trying to see if he can get himself for a proper poly flex. Try to see if we can get him so big harpoon over onto Crim Breath right after. Oh, no. Hunters? Yeah. Oh, what is that harpoon? Immediately harpoons on his blink. Or reverse blink. That was actually kind of nuts. That was almost like predicting. Almost like predicted it. And Crim has to go for a full reset here as an arcane. This is one immunity. And Polly, this is going to be his one big go. He doesn't really have a lot of health to work with. Nelv and Hunters in general are really, really good against mages. Full interrupt. It is just over. Yeah, it is rough. There's just not much you could do. 3 for chills. 3. That was nuts. Let's get another going. I will need to join Team Sniper here really quick to take over.